So we're going to keep moving with Dr. Barbara Harrison, who will come up and be the next presenter. Got that there? Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Pleasure to see you this afternoon. I have the privilege to represent a wonderful community partner organization. It's called Kids, Kin, and Caregivers, and I'm a member of the board of directors of that organization. So we are partners with a lot of community-based resources, and what I want to say about the organization is that, as what Ms. Iris says, there are a lot of organizations out there that sometimes you know nothing about. We have a particular focus where we work with our organization on children and their families. But we particularly have a desire to be of assistance with grandparents who are working to raise children. You know, the things that we can do to assist this family and the support systems to stay intact. We also have dedicated programs in our organizations where we can work with people who are becoming caregivers and are experiencing the caregiving process, where we can do coaching so that you kind of get the feel for how the process goes. And I just want to take a moment to say to those of us who have been caregivers and those of us who are caregivers now and people who will care for others in the future, it's really okay to ask for other people to help you. You know, some of us have the sense that, you know, we're competent people and we can do it all ourselves, but you know, we're on this earth together, and nobody knows the answers to all the questions. Community partners, we work together. If we have a question about an advance directive, we call a person such as Ms. Butler. If we don't know what's going on, we call Ms. Iris if we have a concern about seniors. Or if someone is concerned about being a grandparent and you know, getting those tips now that you've got a new set of kids that you're working with. You know, you haven't done home safety checks in a while. You're thinking, when your little people were little, now we have a whole other set of groups. We've got to be safe on the internet. You know, so there are people to help you. You know, when you start feeling grumpy and maybe you're getting irritable and you just say, you know, I'm not going to things that you enjoy, that can be a sign that you may be feeling stress from being a caregiver. You know, take care of your own self. You know, we're a viable network. If my organization, and I feel very honored to represent them, if we can't help you and we don't know who to, we talk to other groups, to other people. So, you know, nobody has the answers to everything, but all of us are committed to the process. And, you know, we Google, we look, we phone, we call, we talk to other people just to get people what they need. There's a lot out there. People are entitled to the resources. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know, and you don't even know that you were eligible to know it. But you talk to me, you might have said, oh my goodness, I got all these grandkids. What am I gonna do? Well, Miss Iris might not have that as her dedicated focus with her organization, but she knows that, you know, Harrison talked about, you know, kid and kins and families. Let's see what they can do. So I want you to think about it in that kind of context. We're all in this together. And it's okay, you know, remember that when you caregive, you don't have to know everything in the world. And, you know, you ask. And You don't have to do everything. Let people help you. Might not be the exact way you wash your dishes. You know, and some of us have some issues about that. Some of us wash our plates and then we wash our silverware, and some of us dump everything in the sink. You know, the bigger piece is, are the dishes washed and can we eat off of them? You know, I could come over to your house if you need help and be there while you take a rest. Doesn't mean you're a bad provider, it just means I'm trying to help you. And as a caregiver, it's an issue of my own heart, is people who try to help you don't know what you need, unless they're psychic, I guess. You have to tell us. You know, I just need you to come over and be in the house and be with Mama, or whatever it is you need, while I take a bath and take a 30-minute nap. So, I speak on behalf of my organization. We're called Kids, Kin, and Caregiving. We're local. We're on Virginia Beach Boulevard. We're just down from Military Circle, and we have a very distinct building. The outside of our building is painted turquoise color. So if you're coming from Military Circle, heading down to Pembroke Mall, there's a bunch of car dealers there, and then you look over on your left, there's a turquoise building. Come see us, come call us, we'd be happy to help you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Harrison.